Howdy folks, today we're making baby back ribs on my smoker outside. But before I get started with that, let me show you what I have. I've got 3 slabs of ribs here, and I'm going to actually season them first with my dry rub mix. And the dry rub mix I'll put on our website, but I'm actually going to do a segment about my 4 different dry rubs that I make. I make one for beef, chicken, pork, and for seafood. And I'll put those together for you later. You can actually make them for the entire summer and actually make them for gifts too. They're great little gifts. But what we're going to do today is I've got 3 slabs of ribs, as I said before. Now, depending on where you got your ribs from, there may or may not have the silver skin on the back of them. There's actually a thin film that'll be on the back of most ribs, and most butchers will actually take those off, but not everyone will. And this one, most of it's gone, but as you can see, there's still a little bit here, and what you're going to do is take a sharp knife and really just pull it away. There's very little of it left, but if you've got some that have a lot of it on there, it may take you a little bit of time to pull all that off, because that'll make the ribs a little bit more tough to eat. See how that comes off just like that? You'll find that on some ribs. Take all of that off, then I'll turn these over, dry my hands off here. And what I have again is my dry rub mix. What I'm going to do early in the day, and literally about 4 to 6 hours before I'm going to put these in my smoker, so I'm going to take this dry rub mix and I'm going to liberally just put this everywhere. It's about as much as a tablespoon and a half per slab of ribs. Really put it on heavy. And we call it a dry rub because I'm going to take this after I've done that and simply just rub everything in there with my hands. Get it all down in there. I put it on the meaty side. We'll turn this guy over. And I'll put it on the rib side as well. And again, I'm going to cover that just like that, pretty heavily. Completely cover both sides. Now again, you want to give this at least 4 to 6 hours in your refrigerator to marinate before you actually put it in the smoker. So I'm going to clean my hands here. And what I have here are some 2-gallon bags here, and I normally take my bags and I'll turn them like a turtleneck, like that, so that they don't get the edges dirty. And I'll take my ribs and I'll put them in here and I'll double them up, so whatever it takes to get them inside of there. They're all inside, and what I will do is slide my work surface out of the way, and I will seal that up. Take out as much air as possible, completely seal it. Now that's going to go in my refrigerator again for 4 to 6 hours. We'll check back in a little bit for the next part. There we go. Hey, my ribs have been in the refrigerator for about 8 hours. You can go overnight if you really want to with a marinade. Now what I've done is I've had them sit out for about 30 minutes so they get up to room temperature, and now I'm going to take them out to put them on my smoker. Let's go take a look. Well, here we are on my balcony. This is my little smoker. It's a Cook Shack smokeout. It's actually really nice. It's electric. I actually like the electric because you can really regulate the temperature on this guy. What I'm going to do is put about 3 ounces of hickory wood down on the bottom of the little channel there and heat it up. I'm going to do this at 225 degrees for about 4 hours. So what I'm going to start off by doing is taking my ribs here, big guys, pull out my rack here, put one on the lower rack, cooperate with me, there we go, and I'll put 2 on the upper rack. These guys are heavy. And like that. Oh, goodness. All right, now that's going to go, as I said before, 225 degrees for about 4 hours, and we're going to have some tasty ribs. Now, if you don't have an electric smoker, I do have some tips on our website about how to do this with a charcoal grill and with a gas grill. And here are the finished ribs. Oh my God, they look awesome. I'm going to let these rest for about 10 minutes, but I'm going to actually taste one just because I can. These are actually really going to be great. You can brush these with a little bit of barbecue sauce halfway through the smoking process, but I actually like them just like this. But I do have my barbecue sauce here, and I'll show you how to make that in a future segment. I'll give you the recipe on this particular segment right now, though. Oh my God, these are really good. Okay, the recipe is always going to be on our website at waynesweekend.com. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for food, recipe, lifestyle tips, and all kinds of other fun stuff. I'm going to go finish eating these puppies. I'll see you later. Bye.